you almost feel like with the injury, coming through that and, getting to a right weight, you almost feel like with Mike the evaluation maybe starts now? Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think let's now that we've gotten him, like I said, we've gotten him healthy, we've got him to his goal weight. He's been in the program for a year. Let's see how it goes. Let's not look at it like it's been a year evaluation. Let's look at it like we're starting now, and all we're trying to do is just keep getting better. So keep staying at your goal weight, keep pushing the conditioning, keep studying the playbook, looking for consistency, and let's see how good you can get.
Do you feel like with Juwan Young, do you expect him back in September? I mean, could it be longer, or how do you feel about that?
That's up that's up to the trainers. We don't have anything. The trainers and doctors don't have anything to do with that. So we'll just play with the guys we have right now. And he's done a good job. He's in the meetings and he's been vocal, and we keep him engaged and ask him a lot of questions and make sure he's on top of his stuff, and he has been.
And how do you feel about the depth behind Raph right now?
Well, we've obviously had to make some concessions by using Darian there at times, and I feel like we're moving in the right direction. I feel like Terry McRae made a lot of progress this camp. We moved Jamie Gordon there halfway through camp, which is kind of hard on him, to be honest with you, but he's making progress too. And again, if you think in terms of moving him there 2 weeks ago, but playing for another 4 months, that's really a small window compared to where these guys can keep getting better as the season goes on. So that's all you really try to do is you have great meetings. You try to prepare them. You give them the video they need. You give them the tips that they need. You quiz them. You question them, and you just try to make them better in every facet that we can, possibly every day. So you're in a race to get everybody better, and that's got to be their mindset too, because it's certainly our mindset.
Where are the MEs at this point in camp? You feel good about where they were, compared to the start?
Yeah, I felt real good. Like I mentioned earlier, we scrimmaged on Saturday, and it was more in lines with what a game would be like as far as creating a sub pattern and starting with the ones and adding guys in each series, and it was real good. But we were really good as far as that goes for the most part last year. Certain games that maybe we didn't play well, those were the things that showed up. Or, we had a little bit of freelancing and guys trying to do their own deal, but for the most part, guys are running the defense well. We got guys that can play multiple positions. I talk about Darian Owens. He's going into his second year and he can play three positions well. So I think guys know what they're doing. I think they understand the scheme if they've been here. Obviously, if you're a rookie and you're a freshman, you're going to be a little further along. Unless you're rare, unless you're the guy that can just pick it up. So those guys have work to do. They have to be mindful, and they have to have time management, and they have to realize they now have class and they have study hall and they have a whole bunch of things going on, but they have to put their time in as well.
Mark, did they ask you about Trent Harris?
No.
Oh, okay. Al was talking, I guess, last week that he's like done everything right. The kids are saying they don't know if he's made one mistake in camp, and we see he's number one on the depth chart. Well, can you talk about him a little? We've never really talked to him much.
Yeah. Well, again, he's the type of guy that he just does everything you ask him to do, and he's done nothing but get better since he got here. He benefited. He, along with Darian, had benefited from coming here last January,
right. And
those guys made the most of it. They've been a number two, and they've been in the rotation since day one. Since last year, those guys played a lot of football for us last year. Trent and Darian as true freshmen, so they just picked it up where they left off. They come back and they work hard in the winter program. They have good springs. They get better in the summer. They hit their goal weights. It's just guys that are consistently do what we ask them to do, and as a result, they get better and they make more plays.
Is he faster now, or?
Yeah, he's improved his speed. And again, that's what he does at an elite level is he does his job. That's what he does elite, and ultimately that's what you want. If you have a guy who can run a 4.5 but he doesn't play the defense, then all you have is a guy that runs 4.5. You don't have a good player. Trent's a really good player.